Buckle in.
Yes, I'm so excited. Sorry, I gotta get my mojo.
Okay.
Gotta be happy.
It's okay. If we appear confident, then people will be fooled into thinking it's going to be good.
Hello and welcome to the Nathan Didn't Say Anything About My Haircut podcast.
You got a haircut?
Nathan.
It's the same style. What do you want me to do? Notice that it's shorter?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Well done for having your hair shortened.
I look nicer. That's what you're supposed to say. Hey, Robert, you look nicer than you did before. And I'll be like, yeah, I know. What, you saying I was ugly before? And you'd be like, oh, Robert, you're so difficult to work with.
Robert, your hair is as adequate as ever.
Oh, thank you.
That's as far as I will go to...
Blash, 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 blash. Just kidding. Welcome to the Antisocial Gamers podcast. It's me, Robert, the overly zealous complainer, and Nathan, the one who's ignorant.
Nathan, the one who wishes he was playing Fallout 4.
Yep.
That's what's changed since the last episode. There has been Fallout 4, and the rest of the world doesn't matter.
Fallout 4 has landed, and it's a game.
It's a game. I suppose we might as well just talk about that right now. Robert, you've had some minor interaction with it so far.
I died a lot.
You died a few times, yeah. But this is your first time with one of the 3D Fallout games. I'll put it that way.
The last Fallout game I played was the top-down RTS one.
The first one.
The first one on the PC.
Yeah.
That was fun. I really liked that one.
I couldn't get into it. It was too... I don't really deal well with RTS because it's like, I don't want to do forethought. I just want to shoot a thing and be a cool guy, like the cool guys are, with their big hair and the combs and the making fun of the little people with the awesome t-shirts.
It's just strange how, like, the 3D Fallout wants to kind of cling to the beginnings of it, because, like, it still had that VATS thing in the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Like, percentage chance of shooting.
Well,
but it's strange. Like, it sort of does work, because it kind of slows time or whatever, but it's still strange. Like,
I don't see why it's so strange. I mean, if they had just completely revamped it to be just a first-person shooter, I don't really think most people would have cared for it that much, because it would have just been another first-person shooter. I mean, there's a lot of ways they could have fucked up the rebooting of the Fallout franchise. They could have just made it like a fairly claustrophobic, narrow, what's linear? That's the word I'm looking for. First-person shooter, like just any of the ones that EA make, and also Activision. That also came out, and it's got mixed feelings. The new Black Ops.
Oh, well... Sorry,
we're particularly low energy. I've just had a big meal and now I just feel lazy.
I think I'm going to get pizza on my way home.
Oh, well, that's cool. Oh, what kind of pizza, Rob?
Pepperoni, mate. It depends. Do I go to the local one, or do I go to Domino's, which is also local, but it's not like...
Yeah, it's out of your way.
It's a little bit out of my way, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely out of my way, actually.
Do you go for quick pizza, or do you go for good pizza? Ooh, it's like Sophie's Choice all over again.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I probably
whichever pizza you don't choose will be shot.
I think I'll go for Domino's actually, because then I can get a barbecue-based crust.
Antisocial Gamers podcast sponsored by Domino's. Buy one and eat it.
I might get garlic. Oh my god! And since it's just for me, I might. Oh my god! I'm gonna load up on sides. I'll get like chicken wing. Oh.
I love that garlic bread.
Nathan, I'm so excited for food now.
I've just eaten, so I'm like in the least excited for food I could possibly ever be, but...
You know, fuck the podcast, I'm going to get pizza.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nathan is Alone show, where Nathan is alone for an hour. It's just like real life. Never mind.
Don't even fucking try and lie. I'm the lonely one.
Oh, okay. Let's get a lonely dick waving going, shall we? I'm not gonna... Ow, that my eye.
I'm sorry, it's just so big it reaches for some strange reason. Oh dear.
So yeah, Fallout 4 came out, and I played about an hour and a half of it in Robert's and Blake's presence. The bit that I played, I did not enjoy.
No, you didn't.
No, I did not enjoy. But I have played it again since, and I completely started over again. And having avoided the main missions, like, completely, I'm really kind of digging it. I really do enjoy just fucking around in the world. It's a beautiful thing to fuck around in, but
Yeah.
it's just... You know, I got to the bit with the power arm, and I was just like, this is fucking boring.
But it's like the same thing as Skyrim. Like, if you follow the main story, you're following a story and you're not having much fun.
Well, I
The
suppose,
fun part of Skyrim was going into all the different caves and whatnot and finding new shit.
Oh yeah, I suppose, but the thing with Skyrim is the sort of... The bit of the game where it's like, you have to do this, and then you can do whatever you want, lasted maybe 15 minutes at most. Whereas in Fallout 4, it feels like it drags on forever. Like, I know you didn't have to do any of that stuff, because you weren't trapped like you were in the beginning of Skyrim.
Yeah.
But it still felt like, well, I've started this, so I have to finish it, and I have to talk to these people, I'm going to shoot them in the face, but they won't care.
Yeah,
because they're main quest people.
He did shoot the psychic.
Yeah,
like
she didn't see it coming, though. She's got a strong fucking skull, though.
The first thing he did is like, oh, I want to see something, and then shot her and went, she didn't see that coming.
Because I'm so funny. Clearly, that's why you listen to this show. You don't listen to it for Robert, you listen for it to me.
Why would you have to put me down to make you feel better?
It's the only way I can feel good about myself.
Oh, it's okay, Nathan. I think you're funky.
Oh, don't you dare write penis on my arm.
I wasn't going to write penis.
What are you going to write?
I'm going to write.
Don't write on me. It's my body. I've just had a bath.
It's a mark.
I don't care.
It's erasable.
Oh, you drew a music symbol.
Oh my god, you're so basic.
I'm such a basic bitch.
Please tell me you know what that is. Like, what it's called.
I don't even know what its use is. Just so you guys know, he drew the symbol that starts at the beginning of sheet music.
Yes, yeah, what's it called?
A sheet music note.
No, it's not a note. It's a treble.
Does it have a fancy Latin name or something?
No, it's a treble clef, mate.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's a treble clef, so it'll be like...
Oh, I did know the name, I just didn't know what it was.
And then it's...
Yeah, I know what sheet music looks like, Robert. You don't have to explain this to me.
So wrong.
That's alright. Did you see, what was it? I think it was Mozart's one, which was like a C or something. That's tablature, Robert.
What?
When it's got... Oh, no, never mind.
That's time signature.
Well, okay, yeah, that's time signature, but if you were to do, like... Thank you, cat, for eating my sock. If you were to do, like, that's sheet music, but if you were to do, like, a number, that's tablature.
Oh, that's gross.
You're gross. Anyway, Robert, you know Fallout 4?
Yes.
I haven't personally got a lot of time to play it, unfortunately, because I am such a busy working adult man.
Yeah.
Because this is a real life, Robert. We don't have time to be wasting in video games.
Yes.
We are men.
We are men.
Here's a plan.
Okay.
We're going to make Fallout real. Obviously, I'm not saying we should bomb anywhere. Of course, that's stupid. What I'm saying is we should set your house on fire.
Right.
And that will be our wasteland.
No.
Why? Well, I don't see what you see wrong with this plan.
But it's my house. It's where I live.
Well, yeah, but that's boring. But imagine, with only a match and a can full of gasoline, it can become a post-apocalyptic Boston, Robert.
But I'm not homeless anymore.
But you still have a roof, unless it is really flammable or something. But no, it's going to be great because I've already started injecting cockroaches with steroids.
Oh
I'm just going to release them in the house.
Look at how smiley that is.
You drew a smiley atomic face.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to kill you, but it's fine.
It's okay, because...
That's a good point. Radiation. I've not thought of how we're going to make things radioactive in the house after we burn it down. So, what is the plan? What I'll do is I'll get some microwaves and I'll break the screen and then we'll just, set them all off at the same time.
No.
Why not? Look, Robert, I'm just trying to make it so you and I have time to play Fallout 4, and it'll be more immersive. Imagine if Bethesda came out one day on E3 stage and says, "Oh, Fallout 5 is coming out within 5 seconds," and the crowd goes wild, and they say, "Yes, because we are bombing the world for the most immersive Bethesda experience."
That's terrible. You're terrible. Let's not do that.
It's okay when it's the entire world.
Yeah, it's okay with it. It's the time. If not my house. Wait. If we can take my house, put it in like a shelter, like a vault. We'll put my house in the vault, and I'll live in the vault with my house, and then I'll be okay.
Okay. I've got a better plan. Okay, we won't burn your house down, Robert. Okay, I'm taking your ideas and I'm feeding off them. That's all right.
Okay.
We won't burn your house down.
No,
we'll burn
burning.
every neighbour that you have's house down.
Except for mine.
No, your house will be fine. It's a detached house.
Yes.
So it won't burn down.
Yes.
So we'll set fire to the houses. We'll release microwave radiation through there.
Yes.
In the plan that I said. We'll throw... I wouldn't really call them cockroaches anymore after all the steroids. They're kind of demigods.
Oh my god!
It's a special kind of steroid. It's called Mountain Dew.
Oh my god! You could have gone for like.
I couldn't think of anything smarter, Robert.
Ambrosia.
Isn't that
nectar of the gods?
Oh, true. I thought that was like a custody treat.
No, it's nectar of the gods.
There is a pudding called ambrosia, isn't there?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
But I believe, mythologically speaking, that ambrosia is the...
Yeah. Would you care to finish that sentence, Robert?
Is the sweet drippings of Zeus's penis.
Okay, no, well that's fine, but... Okay, so, yeah, that's fine. I've injected all those cockroaches with Mountain Dew. I'm gonna... Hello, cat.
Miana was rubbing off the...
What a dick.
What a bitch.
She's trying to save the world. What a rude cat. Stop drawing penis.
I'm not doing that. Why would you say that?
Okay, so judging by what you're telling me, I should also cover the cockroaches in ambrosia, the custody treat.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm assuming, with the neighbours all inside the buildings where we set them on fire, we'll then have the ghouls to deal with.
Yes.
They might not be as lively as the ones in the game, but I think we can work with that. So, yeah, after all that, we'll just take some Nerf guns, we'll run around shooting each other.
Oh, so good. Nathan,
and then get bored after half an hour and be a complete waste of time and resources, but still.
You're the idea man.
You are the world's best artist, by the way.
Thank you.
Robert has drawn a naked man with a huge penis on my whiteboard, which I use for the podcast topics. Oh no. I've just seen what you're doing. It's a naked man that's weeing with a nuclear bomb for a head. That is a very happy looking... I like its little face.
I like its little face too. I'm sorry.
Robert, we're not even 15 minutes into this podcast and you've ruined it.
With the visual humour. I'm sorry, podcast. You can't see it and you never will.
I'm just upset because nothing we can do can live up to the previous episode. I did some maths, though.
Oh.
After this episode, we're only 4 episodes away from doing this for a year, which is kind of exciting.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's...
So in 2 weeks... No, in two episodes time?
In about 2 months. No, 4 episodes.
Oh, in 4 episodes time, we'll have our anniversary thing.
Yeah, well, it was yesterday. It would be 2 months from now.
That's so exciting.
I know, it's so weird.
It's weird.
To be fair, we've almost known each other. We've almost known each other for about a year. It was like beginning of December, I think, last year. This is not what the people want to hear, Robert. Did you... Oh, you fuck. Hello, I am Mr. Facehand.
I did it. I drew on him. He was so unsuspecting. Like a little baby. Like a sexy little baby.
Robert.
Sorry.
We don't mention them anymore.
I'm sorry.
During I think, was it the first or the second episode, we talked about sort of YouTube foddery games.
Yes.
Yeah, and I just want to bring that topic back because recently we've been playing a game called Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
It's a fun time.
It's a very much a fun game, but Robert,
oh, you're always talking about bites.
But has your opinion changed on the matter of YouTube fodder ever since playing a game that is essentially just YouTube fodder?
But it's so well made.
I know, but even games like I Am Bread or Goat Simulator, they're still well-made games.
Are they?
Well, they're games that are made... Well, okay, define a well-made game. One that isn't glitchy or one that serves the purpose for which it is intended.
Ooh, you're catching me out now.
Exactly, because Goat Simulator, it was meant for that sort of meme factor, It's like, oh my god, I sang through the floor, that's so LOL random.
Yeah.
You know, I've played it, and it's a weird little game. Whether it's good or not, I can't say. What is that your character wearing?
I don't know. Parachute pants.
Parachute pants. That's cool. So,
I don't know who that is. I just made it.
So is that...
OC, do not steal.
What is your definition of a YouTube fodder game, is what I want to ask.
Well, my definition of a YouTube fodder game would be precisely what Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes is, but I don't want to admit it because I like that game.
Well, the thing is, because it really does... Because... okay, let me find my words and then I'll continue talking, Robert.
Okay.
That'll probably be for the best.
Yeah, Nathan.
It really blurs the lines between what could be considered a comedy game and a YouTube fodder game.
Well, because at one point, it's mainly, its purpose, in my eyes, is as a party game.
Yeah.
But in the same vein, they must have known how popular it would be with YouTube.
Well, it's the best form of marketing. I can honestly not blame people for wanting to make a game that would be so easily recorded and not made fun of, but made fun with, shall I say. You know, obviously people, all the famous YouTubers have taken to games like Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes to have a rip-roaring good time with that. And
it usually is. And
we're also victims of that, but be quiet. Yeah. But it is that we have a really good video on it, so it's okay.
Go look it up.
Yeah, it's, I suppose Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes kind of avoids the hatred for it because, like I say, it is a really fun game, a fun party game. It's not one that you, spend half an hour with and then it stops being funny.
Yeah, exactly. It's always fun.
Yeah.
Because it's well made.
And it is really well made, and it's a good time.
That's how
it builds and destroys friendships.
Yeah, that's how I think it stands up better than the others, because those games are made for one-offs for the famous YouTubers, you know? They play it once, and then they're like, okay, this has run out of fun value for me. Why should we continue playing this?
Yeah, it's I didn't really see a whole lot of Iron Bread.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing every time, so it runs out of fun.
I wouldn't say it's the same thing every time, but I don't think it's fun simply because as a game, it has really weird logic. Yeah. I wouldn't even call it a puzzle game because it's more like an one of those point-and-click adventure games where it's try and guess what the designer was thinking, rather than try and figure it out for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Try and break a TV and throw yourself in it to toast yourself. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I suppose things like the YouTube fodder games like I Am Bread, it's to stop playing with a cat. It's to kind of spark overreactions.
Yeah.
Whereas the reactions from Keep Talking Nobody Explodes are pretty genuine, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I've got pretty good rage on that.
Yeah, you got shouted at quite a lot by myself on that one.
You're so angry.
Because I want it done right.
But you're never right. You're always wrong.
No. I was wrong during at least once, or maybe even twice at most. Robert. I will not cop to many of the things that went wrong.
Okay.
I will admit there was one or two times, but they're not off the top of my head.
Yeah. I admit you were not always wrong.
I was not always wrong. I was mostly correct.
But we are bad on a team together.
Yeah. I don't know. I think... Well, no, because Blake died the most, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're the worst team.
We're the worst team. But Blake is so passive.
What do you mean?
When we were...
when
we're in the hot seat, Blake's pretty cool to just sit there and maybe write some things, but we're the ones that are shouting. We're like, oh, you have to do this, and you're like, oh, okay, I'll type that in. I've got 3 things. I'll be like, cut the bottom wire. And Blake's like, doo.
Blake is just like, I don't think... Okay.
Yeah,
Robert, maybe... Never mind. Which is funny because he's not like a shy person or anything.
No, he's not.
I think he just feels as though it's more entertaining to just let us go at each other than to try and interrupt.
Yeah, I think he's pretty chill about it.
Yeah, he's a calm, chill dude. He's a chill dude. So is there anything else you want to talk about with YouTube fodder? Because we're not halfway through the episode and we're down to our last topic.
That's terrible. Oh,
yeah. I'm starting to wonder, maybe it's not so bad if we just release a few shorter episodes every now and again. It can't be that awful.
Blasphemous.
I'm just trying to save our skin, Robert.
We have hours. We're supposed to do hours.
Would you rather have a short, good episode or a long, boring one?
Oh, this is true. I mean, Jesse Cox and He does a podcast that's 32
hours
minutes, and then the co-optional, which I listen to, is like 4 hours on occasion.
Yeah,
but they're like properly planned shows.
Yeah, they actually have done research. We tried to do research, but
good old Total
there was
Biscuit.
nothing.
Oh,
there was just nothing to talk about.
I love TV.
You are wiping away the wee-wee.
Yeah.
Oh, don't lick it. Robert, stop filleting the whiteboard. Oh, that sounds awful. Never do that again. Oh, that's the worst sound. Oh.
Did I break you? Oh dear. Oh. What's wrong?
I'm unsettled now. Just the retching was nasty. Don't go that deep, Robert. Don't go that deep. That's how you damage things.
Oh golly. Speaking of damaging things, Nathan invited me over to his house without telling me that the rest of the people at his house have the flu!
Hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I sing!
It's only the flu.
Yeah, no, it's only the flu. It's only the fucking flu.
Yeah, the rest of I've been playing Nursey for the past few days. It's not been fun.
If I get sick, I will send you angry messages.
Just send me the flu, it's fine.
I cannot take days off work. I cannot do it.
I've got an entire week. I've got an entire week off next week. How do you think I feel? Because I know the minute I set foot out of work to take my 9 days off of work for relax holiday time, I'm just going. That's like nails on a chalkboard for me. Just ugh. Now Robert has an off switch for me. I hate that.
What, an off switch to like make you?
Yeah,
oh my god.
Yeah, if I'm like in the middle of shouting at you or anything, you do like. I just go. Oh, Robert, stop.
Oh dear.
You're going to give him a little shave.
Oh.
He's manscaping.
That's a bad shave. There we are.
I wasn't getting rid of it completely. Because now it's just gonna... Because, Robert, you know what happened? It's just gonna... go like that.
I should know. That's how mine is right now.
No! I think I'm gonna cut that out. I'm assuming you don't want the world to know that.
Oh, golly. Fucking keep it in.
Okay. EA? Let's talk about EA.
Yeah, let's talk about EA, mate.
So
Tell me about EA, please.
EA came out recently, yeah.
Wow. Are they... that's really good of them. How'd their parents react? Like,
not well.
Oh, God.
They were kicked out of the house and are now living on a street in Montreal. But it's okay, because they said they're going to crash at Ubisoft's place and take their game ideas.
Oh, that's a good idea. On the topic of that,
EA have said, yeah, we're just going to make Assassin's Creed. Like, just completely...
rip it off.
Well, they didn't come out and straight say that, but basically they hired one of the original creative members behind Assassin's Creed from Ubisoft.
Yeah.
They've hired them into a new Montreal base that they have there.
Yes.
And basically said that they're going to start focusing on action games as well, because there's an untapped market for them, with such big names as Assassin's Creed and Assassin's Creed, and I think the other game they mentioned was Grand Theft Auto 5
and Jak and Daxter.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to make a Jak and Daxter. Wait, it's not EA who owns that, is it?
No, it's Naughty Dog.
Oh, yeah. I don't know who publishes it, though. No, I don't do their own publishing. Yeah, it would be Sony, wouldn't it? Because they own Naughty Dog, I believe.
I think so.
Of course, because, they do the Uncharted and the Last of Us, don't they?
Yeah.
Last of Us was PlayStation exclusive, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Good. I'm glad we're both correct on this, Robert.
Oh, check us out. We're the right podcast now. We did it.
But yeah, it seems so silly of EA, but kind of expected, because basically their wording was, oh, well, yeah, there's really big games like Assassin's Creed and Grand Theft Auto 5, so we're just going to make them. That's pretty much what they came out and said.
Yeah, so basically, we're EA, and we can rip people off and throw money at them, so let's do that.
I'm trying to think, what can EA do to a franchise like... Imagine if EA was making Assassin's Creed. How different do you think it would be?
Wait, oh my god.
What?
I think it would be like, right, so you're like a famous footballer.
Right.
And then you kind of, oh god.
The cat has discovered a roll of tissue paper and is currently chewing on it.
Cat!
Dick. Sorry about that minor break there, ladies and gentlemen. The cat found a roll of toilet paper and just kind of destroyed it on my bed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to deal with that afterwards.
It was a wacky time.
It was a kooky time for all the family. Rated E.
E for everyone.
E for...
But yes, so basically in this EA action game, you're a footballer and you climb to the top of a football stadium to kind of map out the area some more.
Robert!
And then you jump off into a crowd of adoring fans and they like catch you. And then you play football.
That sounds like the worst game. EA. But that is mostly Ubisoft's thing, though, climbing to the top of a thing and then... seeing all of the map.
And then it's like, oh, these are things that you can search. Well done for climbing that thing that took absolutely no skill.
I thought of another game.
Please, tell me.
It's not quite as fleshed out as Shopping List... No, what was it? Carrying Heavy Shopping Simulator.
That's it.
No, this game is called PNPC.
PNPC.
Playable, non-playable character.
Oh my god.
Where you play an NPC in a Bethesda game.
So basically you're like standing about and some fucker steals from you and legs it.
Well, kind of. Basically, you play the various citizens of a world. I've not thought of a world yet. Let's just Fallout 4 for example. Okay. And you have to basically have things in preparation so that you can give the NPC a quest and supply them with the caps or supplies that is necessary to get them to the final goal.
Right.
I feel like that would be far more interesting than being the main protagonist.
I disagree.
That's... What are you talking about?
What? No, this would be a terrific game. Let's do it.
Like I said, I had this thought about an hour ago and I thought, mate, what if you played a non-playable character? That would be boring.
What if...
Right. Yeah.
What if you play a game and it's like an RPG.
Right.
An MMORPG.
Right.
A MMORPG. And then there are people that play it and they're like the normal characters, right? And they're like heroes or whatever and they wander around, do quests, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. What if you could play on the same server as people, but you're the monsters they have to fight? So it's sort of like PvP, but not really because you're monsters and not a person.
I was going to say, doesn't that... Oh, right. Well... I don't know, how would that be different from most MMOs? Like, can you not just go straight into a PvP match?
Well, yeah, but you're not the monsters, you're like same characters kind of thing. But if you were monsters instead, then you could do like monster things.
Well, wouldn't that just be a case of, sort of, you play two different tribes, as in, like, monsters and heroes?
I mean, essentially, but, like, not...
But that's what I'm saying, isn't that kind of like what World of Warcraft is? You have the Horde and the other ones.
I mean, essentially, but it's Alliance, by the way.
Alliance.
I mean, essentially, yeah. But it's not the same.
Because it's your idea.
Because it's my idea. Yeah, I could totally make a Mamorpaga out of that.
Ah, don't. Not because it's a bad idea, just don't make any more MMORPGs.
But I love MMORPGs.
But you shouldn't.
But I do, I'm sorry.
Well, get out of my house. You are no daughter of mine.
You never let me go to the dance, Dad!
I told you looked like a slut in that dress.
But you picked it for me. You're sending me mixed signals, Dad!
The dress was for me, not for you.
Ew.
Don't I look fabulous?
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, okay.
Stop it. That was almost incestuous.
Almost.
I almost went there, but I prevented myself. But now you're thinking about it, so...
Yeah, by mentioning the fact that you didn't go incestuous, now everyone is just thinking about the incest.
Incest is wincest.
So, Robert, where did video games come from?
Vidgams?
Where did video games come from?
Well, where did they come from? Why are they here? Can they be romanced in Fallout 4?
No, is the answer.
Oh, man.
No, you cannot romance a disc. It will hurt your penis.
Can you romance things in Fallout 4?
Yeah, you can have sexual partners.
Yes.
You can
without guilt of your fucking dead fuck.
No, that's one thing that people have been talking about with this game. You can actually have multiple partners in the game as well, regardless of gender, and they won't care.
But your husband's dead. You're not even grieving.
Well, yeah, but you're
just running about stealing shit. Yeah, super bitch.
Yeah, but you've got his ring, so what matters?
Yeah,
you can just go.
I'm gonna pawn it.
Yeah, he divorced me. It's fine.
I'm gonna pawn it, mate. Get some more caps
from all of the pawn shops.
A porn shop.
Porn. It's funny because it's porn. You know what porn has? Boobies. It has boobs.
Oh god.
Shut up, asshole.
I don't get the reference.
Oh my god, you've never seen Beavis and Butthead, have you?
What's a Beavis and Butthead?
Oh, Robert,
I was doing a voice. I didn't know you
I was doing a voice, and then it turned into Beavis from Beavis and Butthead.
I was doing a voice, and I didn't know you were doing a reference. I'm sorry. Make signals.
It didn't... Okay, I'll just go like this every time I'm doing a reference.
Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. That way I'll always know.
Okay, Robert... Cake is a lie.
Ha! I get that reference.
Has that become ironic yet?
Yes.
Cool.
Hey. I used to be an adventurer since I got an arrow in the knee.
I don't get it. What's that from?
Oh my god.
It's funny because I'm feigning ignorance for a game I really enjoy.
I hope that a character in Fallout comes up to you at one point and is just like, oh, I used to be a bandit, but then I took a fucking laser rifle to the knee.
No, that will never happen.
I want it
if
to
they
happen.
ever do that,
I
then...
want it to happen. Nathan.
I mean, Blake has told me there is meme potential in some of the dialogue in there, but I've not seen any of it, and I'm hoping not
memes.
to.
I want memes.
We have enough memes. Close the meme doors.
Give me the memes.
Close the meme days. Close the meme doors.
I hope that you could
reference.
Go. I hope you could go to a pond, and then the pond is full of pepes.
Full of pepes.
And you're just like, oh my god, rare pepe.
It is the rare Fallout Pepe.
Oh my god.
Why are we memes?
Memes. And then
this episode's falling apart very quickly.
There'll be a pink hedgehog scurrying around, and it'll be called Rare OC, Do Not Steal.
Oh. It'll be cool. Get it go fast.
Get it go fast.
Get it go fast.
Get it go fast.
You see, we're just quoting memes and hoping it's entertaining now.
This is entertainment,
the worst.
right? Oh.
This is the worst, Robert. Don't even pretend.
We have on and offs, guys. We're really sorry.
I was really hoping that bit where I set fire to your house would go on for a bit longer, but no.
You set fire
to the house, and then Robert said, "What the fuck, dude?
Come on, man! Don't burn down my house. I'm so upset."
Why not? We could play Fallout for reals.
Yeah, but oh my god! If you wanted to play Fallout for reals, nuke the world.
Fine. It was Plan B, but I didn't want to.
Just make sure we're in a Fallout shelter first, because I don't want to die.
Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry, Robert. I've already built one.
Where?
Hang on, let me just check first. Cardboard is radioactive proof, yeah?
Of course.
Okay, good.
I mean, cockroaches live in it, and they can survive Fallout.
Sweet. Well, cockroach. Don't think that's because of the cardboard, though.
It is because they live in cardboard.
Therefore, they have adapted to the needs of cardboard. Cockroaches and cardboard are one.
They cockboard.
Cockboard. Isn't this the cockboard? From all of the penis you drew on it. Don't eat your phone.
Don't tell me what to do. It's my phone. I'll do what I want.
I feel like a babysitter who's been trying to put a baby to sleep for 2 hours, and now it's 10 o'clock. Who's like, yeah, sure, just eat the candle. I don't care anymore.
You know what? Eat the candle. I'll film it and put it on YouTube.
I will make $1 million.
Make that fat stacks of YouTube cash.
Oh, Few to the Lion, that's good. Rare OC, do not steal. Oh, Robert. I'm going to take your phone away from you now.
Ugh, ponies, of course.
You have such hatred for everything that is the internet, Robert.
That's a goldfish.
Yeah, that's from,
Glub glub, he whispers.
That is... I can't remember the name of the that dating sim, but it is a gay dating sim. But, like, at the beginning, I think if you, like, decide to stay at home and feed your goldfish, the goldfish becomes huge and then you get to bang the goldfish.
That's so messed up.
It's about as messed up as Hatoful Boyfriend.
I like Hatoful
Except I don't think you see, like, pigeon dicks in Hatoful Boyfriend.
I wish.
Would you want some hot pigeon dick?
I would... No. I can't even lie.
Oh, Robert, what do we do? I'm lost and I'm afraid.
Are you 2014 TV show Naked and Afraid?
Yes? I don't get the reference, but fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now I know it's a reference,
There we
and
go.
I am fully aware.
Naked and Afraid is a reality TV show where people who are doing like they're like survivalists. They have to be taken to like some desert island or dropped in the middle of nowhere, and then like there's two of them. It's a boy and a girl, and they have to be naked and they have to survive.
What, they can't make clothes?
Yeah, they have. Well, I mean, they can, but like
They're just dropped off naked.
they're dropped off naked,
So
and
it's
they
just-
have to survive.
So it's just Survivor, but with more nudity.
Yeah, and with two people, and no one gets eliminated unless they die.
Okay, that's fine. How about we make our own reality TV show, Robert?
This sounds amazing. What would we do?
Okay, how about this, Robert? We find a couple of people. They may be together in a relationship. They may not be.
Okay.
Obviously they sign up for the show. We don't tell them,
What?
Oh, meet us at this place, and then we'll register you to be in our reality TV show. But we'll get a group of people to sign up for the show, and we pick two of them at random.
Yeah.
Then when they're walking through the street,
We kidnap them.
we knock them out and kidnap them. It's okay. They sign the contract to say that we can do this.
Okay, amazing.
Then we put them in a house.
Yeah.
And then we set fire to the house, and then we play Fallout 4.
Nathan, why?
Reference.
It's a self-reference. That's different. That's our self-reference. Oh, dear. Well, I'm in a musical. That reminded me.
Oh, you don't masturbate in the musical, do you?
Well, this is a different musical.
Oh, right.
It's not the one that I'm the wedding singer in.
Is this the one where you're a gay choir boy?
No, this is a musical where I'm a common British Essex person in a club, and it's
Right. And you
is.
masturbate?
Well, I kind of
That's not a no.
I call people wankers the whole time. There's a song.
Right.
There's a song about like the girls start singing "My Ideal Boy" and they're like, "Oh, my ideal boy would be," and then they're like, "Someone who has more than one thing on their mind." And then I start singing. I'm like, "When it comes to birds, mate." And then he's like, "Yeah, there's only one thing they want, son, and every fella's got one." They talk about dicks.
Oh, right.
It's a funky song. You should come see it because I think you might find it funny, but it's also a train wreck.
Robert, you want me to see so much... You want me to support you in the things you do. I don't know if I can commit to that.
But you're my friend.
Are we?
We're not friends.
Oh, yeah, we're friends. I forgot I signed that contract. Oh, Robert, I'm just being a dick for comedy. All the people are clearly laughing along at home.
It's very hard for me to understand when you're joking. One day...
It's hard for me too, Robert.
One day when we're like big YouTube stars and one day when we're big YouTube stars and making fat YouTube dollar, and then people listen back and they're like, "Oh yeah, they make a podcast," and so they listen to the podcast. They'll be thoroughly disappointed by this episode.
Yeah, for any future people coming back to listen to this, we get better. We were better, I think.
We were better before this point, and we'll get better after this point. This is just a low. There's several lows.
What happened, Robert? We were good once.
It's all that blow and hookers we got because we're famous.
It is. I think it's because we're not in the living room anymore.
You know what?
Ever since we left the living room, we've been boring.
That's what it is. It's because the bed is there and it makes me so sleepy.
Yeah, we're very cramped. We're in uncomfortable chairs. Fuck it. Next episode, we're going to be back in the living room. We're going to be back on form.
Oh my god.
This episode, not as good as the next one. Guarantee it.
Can we call it not? Can we call this one?
We'll call
this one not as good as the next one?
We'll call this one Don't Bother.
No! We'll call it not as good as the next one, and then the next episode we'll be like, we lied.
False promises. We signed no contract. Don't get your lawyer to us.
Oh, let's call this one False Promises.
False promises. False promises of pigeon dick.
Dear, pigeon dick.
No, iTunes won't let me have the word dick.
Oh, man.
If they wouldn't let me have blowjob, they won't let me have dick.
Well, like, iTunes, you need to sort your shit out, man.
Yeah.
Like,
well, then again, obviously there's the name Dick. So I wonder if I lowercased it, if it would be okay.
well...
Oh, but no, because it would need capitalised.
it should need a capital first.
Yeah.
That's proper dick.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh, you are pardoned?
No, I think I'll just asterisk out the I, then it'll all be cool.
What are you... So smart.
Are you touching up your art?
Yeah, it is.
Your incredible artwork. Robert.
Yes.
What games are you looking forward to, if any?
Well, I haven't really seen any new...
Well, that is not an answer, is it, Robert?
Okay, well, I'm waiting to get a new Nintendo 3DS so that I can play...
You had an old one?
No, I mean, like, the new... this is fucking why Nintendo needs to stop naming things stupidly.
Oh, it's just the 2DS?
No, it's the new Nintendo 3DS.
What, they've got a new one?
No, that's what it's called.
I'm so confused.
The 3DS I want is called the new Nintendo 3DS. Yes.
So, what you're saying is when they bring out the next one, they're going to have to call it the new.
Yeah, or something like that.
The new.
The new.
The Nintendo new.
That's what, but yes, it's the new Nintendo 3DS. It has like a circle pad, and like a smaller circle pad above the circle pad, and then like another circle pad on the other side. So many circle pads.
Circles.
But like, it's so that you could like control cameras, and I bought a game thinking, oh yeah, I could play this on my 3DS. Turns out it's a new Nintendo 3DS exclusive.
Oh, really?
But guess what? It's the only game made by Nintendo that is a new Nintendo 3DS exclusive.
They've, honest to God, called a new device the new Nintendo 3DS, and they've not made it backwards compatible, or forwards compatible, rather. That is beyond stupid. Like, the cartridges are the same shape, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So it still fits.
So I took it and I put it in my 3DS and I was like, oh yeah, I'll be able to play it. And I clicked on it and it was like, this software is only usable with the new Nintendo 3DS.
Nintendo 3DS.
And I'm like, why?
Oh.
Why?
Okay, Nintendo...
But what pisses me off most is that it comes up with a little icon and it's like there. And it's like, ooh, this is what you could be playing.
Ooh, tempting.
If you...
What game is it, Robert?
Xenoverse Chronicles or something?
Xenoblade Chronicles?
Oh, Xenoblade, that's it.
Oh, I've heard good things about Xenoblade.
Yeah, so did I. That's why I bought it. And then it was like, oh, by the way, you need a new Nintendo 3DS. And I'm like, oh, great, that's £160 I didn't want to spend.
Why don't you spend that £160?
I spent £30
on the internet.
£30 so I could spend 160.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Nintendo, for this privilege of letting me pay more money for a thing I already paid money on.
Yeah, thanks, Nintendo.
Nintendo have done well, but that's kind of stupid.
You dicks.
Oh, we're so eloquent. It's kind of stupid.
I think what I might do is like go to CEX, sell my 3DS that I have, and then buy a new Nintendo 3DS.
That's cool.
That might be a good idea.
I'm sleepy, Robert.
Don't be sleepy.
I'm sleepy.
I mean, because after I buy a new Nintendo 3DS, I won't exactly be playing my old 3DS because everything you can play.
Oh well, it has that going for it.
The other 3DS games on. Oh my god, I hate saying 3DS.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I don't really see it being much different from them. Sort of releasing the Wii U, and then Wii U games can't be played on the Wii.
Yeah.
But
Wii games can be played on the Wii U.
Yeah, I suppose it is the next generation, but don't call it the new fucking Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah. You know what? That's what the NX is going to be called. It's going to be the new Wii U.
The new Wii U. Oh,
new Wii U.
That's so uncomfortable to say.
It's so gross. New Wii U.
New Wii U.
It's going to be spelled Nooioo. New Wii U.
Oh.
Oh no, Nooiioo.
I thought that's what you said.
No, I said one I last time.
Alright.
New you.
New you.
New you.
New you.
Did you like that? It's the new you. And they'll come up and be like, new you want to play. Nathan is making a face. Nathan, you have a bald patch on your facial hair.
I know, it's fucking stupid, isn't it?
You can't grow hair in one part.
I know, it's stupid.
That's really weird.
I don't understand why.
Aww.
But I can never grow a proper beard.
You don't have enough testosterone.
I have loads of testosterone, it's just all in my penis.
Huh.
I just like the uncomfortable silences. It really puts a bold underline into this awkward episode. I don't think it's as awkward as the Christmas. Oh god, I'm thinking ahead now. As the Halloween one though.
Oh my god, it was so bad. We've made some really bad episodes.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You still listen to us, and we're sorry. Welcome to Self Depreciation Podcast with Nathan, the bad one, and Robert, the also not great one.
Aw, I'm not bad. I'm also not great though. That's nice.
That's the best compliment I'm going to give you for a while.
Not gonna lie, I've been thinking about pizza for 50 minutes now.
That's fine. I've been thinking about going to bed and drinking some lovely apple squash.
No. Oh my god. Oh, I thought you said apple scotch. I was like,
Apple scotch?
Scotch.
Ooh, apple scotch. That does sound nice.
That'd be cool.
I might have my last bottle of beer to help me go to sleep.
What kind of beer?
It's one I've drank on the podcast before. New Moon. It's my favourite beer. It is my favourite beer because it is very gentle on the tongue, but it's also nice. It's a good beer, Robert.
I have a honey whiskey.
The Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
I've not tried that.
I mean, it's not mine. Someone left it at my house, and I'm like...
therefore it's yours.
I'm going to drink it.
Do you
they
know
haven't come back for it, so clearly they don't miss it.
You had some of that drink that someone left at my Halloween party, didn't you?
That
the non-alcoholic
Oh my God.
piss water.
It was so bad.
Yeah, at the Halloween party, someone who happened to be pregnant at the time, but I'm not going to name and shame them, Paul... Paul isn't pregnant, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. Bought Paulette. They bought alcohol-free beer with them because, fair enough. You don't want to be the only one not drinking at a party. But if you're pregnant, you can't help it, can you? Yeah, this is just broken.
I fixed it.
I'm pretty sure it's broken.
Nah, I fixed it.
I'm pretty sure it's broken.
Oh, look, I fixed it.
I can give it a try. I think I might have got rid of that mouse. And yeah, we tasted it, and
it was vile.
It's the worst. It is legit the worst.
It was comparable to piss water.
Because I wouldn't even know how to describe it. It is just kind of like someone has just taken a piss after a heavy night of drinking, and it's all dehydrated and full of like nasty chemicals.
It was gross.
It was nasty. Even Blake, who drinks all beer, thought it was nasty.
And I was drinking cider before then, and then I drank some of that.
You were drunk when you came to my house.
No.
You bastard.
Blake and I were drinking before we came to your house.
And I wasn't invited?
You said don't come over till 7.
That's because I was cooking.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to cook, aren't I?
And I was bored and I left work at 5 and I rang Blake.
Oh, is that why you both showed up half an hour early? It's like, we're bored at the pub, let's go bother Nathan.
Yeah.
You dicks.
That is precisely what Blake said. Blake was like, let's go annoy Nathan because he always gets pissed off when I come early. And I was like...
okay, I can't argue with that logic.
I was like, alright, cool. Sounds good.
We're nearly at an hour, it'll do.
Quick, come up with a bit.
What?
This will save the episode. We need to come up with a bit.
Robert.
Yes.
You and I should open a shop.
Oh my god. It would be called Gears for Queers.
Would we sell gear?
Would
it be a bike shop?
Car parts.
Car parts?
Gears for Queers.
Robert, what are you doing to us?
I don't know.
This is not a financially viable bit.
But
we can't just open a store that sells car parts and not fit them for people.
Why would we fit them? We don't have mechanical engineering.
Exactly. People would come to the counter and say, "Excuse me, what is this?" We go, "I don't know."
I'd be like, "That's a carburetor," and they'd be like, how'd you know that?" I'd be like, "I don't know. I heard it on TV once."
People would come to the counter and say, "What is this?" And we'd say, "We don't know. We just made this store so we could have a joke in the title."
Gears for Queers.
What, are you even gay? No. Well, get the fuck out of the shop then. Can't you read?
Yeah, God, it's for queers, not you. They were like, "Oh, I thought you meant like weird people." I was like, "No!"
What are you, living in the 50s? Yes, I'm a time traveller. Oh, I'm sorry to offend you, sir.
He was like, "Yeah, I was in the fallout shelter and I was there for like 50 years, cryogenically frozen."
It was because I set fire to his house.
Oh, man.
Cockroaches, you know. Robert, what's been going on in the world of Tumblr recently?
There isn't really any memes that I'm...
There's no new memes?
Not that I'm aware of.
What? But there is a meme that's been going around on the websites that I follow.
Please tell me the meme.
Have you seen Pulp Fiction?
No.
Oh,
Not even
this is going to fall flat.
No, I haven't.
There's a scene in Pulp Fiction where John Travolta's character, Vincent Vega, is stood alone in a room with a coat over his arm, and he's looking around confused. And people have taken, just like, green screened him out of it, and I've put him into weird situations.
Oh, I see. Like, put him in places where he'll be confused and awkward.
Yeah, like when someone asks you to pass the towel, but you can't see a towel, he's just like... It's a good meme.
Oh, I love memes.
I know people hate it when people say meme, so I'm going to say meme because
the sweet
I am a
memes.
troll problem.
Ew.
I feel dirty, Robert.
Yeah, that's disgusting. You need to get your funky fresh memes away from me.
But Robert, speaking of Tumblr, where can they find you on it? We're ending the show here, I don't care.
Oh man, but we have so much more quality content to push out.
We had no quality content to put out.
This is us, and we're pushing out the quality content.
Why is there a banana falling out of the balls? They can find me on Tumblr by the username Ectopy.
Don't spell it
Oneologist. That's Ectopy for those of you who are interested.
Yeah.
And Robert.
You can find Nathan at
Gayface1069.
Yeah.
That's correct. That is my Tumblr username.
Gayface1069.
It's where I post about car parts.
Guess the quiz. Nathan,
do we have to do this podcast now?
Oh man. Oh man.
That's okay. Next week when we're in the living room, it'll be fine. It will all be funny again. We swears it.
Promise. Maybe we should introduce Blake again.
Yeah, let's just get Blake on as full time. I don't care.
No, not full time.
No,
this is our podcast.
We need him.
No, well, this is our We'll just have him back for a week. Get us into the swing of being funny again.
Maybe he should be on the 1 year anniversary.
Maybe
should we do a thing?
Maybe we should just get a new guest.
What, a new guest?
Yeah, just have a guest.
Oh, I don't know anyone.
Dane.
No. Dane, you're not being on the fucking podcast. Stop looking excited like I know you are right now.
I'm sorry, Dane, I tried.
He's already been on an episode of the Cards Against Humanity one.
Yeah, but that's not technically the podcast.
Well, it was a bonus episode, it counts.
Yeah, but he knows video games.
I don't know, I can beat him at Tekken, and that's kind of not a good thing.
Oh, fighting words. Okay, fine, we'll come up... Well, let's put out a Craigslist ad.
Let's put out a Craigslist...
Do you know about video games? Would you like to be on a mediocre video games podcast?
Would you like to be in a video game podcast with two guys who think they're funny but secretly they're not?
Yeah. They'll be like, oh, I'm so excited.
Call now!
They'd be like, oh, I'm so excited to meet these people. And they'd arrive and instantly be disappointed.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be the title.
I don't know what I was expecting.
If you wanted to find me on Twitter, God knows why, you can find me on Twitter at who.nate.
I know who dat Nate.
You know who dat Nate is.
That Nate.
If you want to watch incredibly better video content with myself and Robert, then visit a YouTube channel by the name of Whoneedsquality. Recently we played a game called Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
That's funny.
It was a funny video, and your finger is on my throat. I think you're going to cut me. Don't...
You have a really thick neck.
Thank you. It is to chew on men's skulls.
My hand wouldn't fit around it. Well, though I do have tiny girl hands, so...
I have a branch of a neck, and you have the neck of a twiglet.
I have a giraffe neck. It's really long.
It's not that long.
That's why I accessorize with a scarf.
Well, I thought you wore scarves because you are a fashionable man.
Look how long it is.
That's not that long.
I have your neck is nowhere near as long as mine.
Well, no, but there's nothing wrong with having a long neck, even though yours isn't that long.
Food takes longer to get to my belly.
Oh no, it takes an extra few seconds.
Giraffes.
You can follow the podcast Twitter.
When I'm hungry, I try and get food from trees, and I'm just like
You're
whacking my neck against the tree.
Okay, your new haircut got very close to my face and it was uncomfortable.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You can follow the podcast Twitter at antisocialpcast,
where Nathan will spread lies about me.
I spread one lie. I ordered your Christmas present, by the way.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, Nathan.
It is. You will wear it all the time.
I will.
You fucking will. You better.
Is it that
that photograph? Yes.
Yeah, that photograph on the thong that I told you about.
It's not a thong, no. Unfortunately, I couldn't actually find anywhere that would print on underwear.
Oh my god, that's shit.
I know. They'd print words, but they wouldn't print photographs.
What the fuck?
I know, right?
That's like...
It's the only reason you'd buy custom underwear.
Exactly.
I did order Blake some custom underwear, though.
Did it say... Pussy boys?
No, I'm not going to say what it said. Just whisper it to me. It says blowjob.
Does it actually?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it have a question mark?
Yes.
Yes.
and it's in sexy red font.
Ooh. I like
He's gonna show it to all the ladies and say, ladies. And they'll go,
oi, oi.
Put on your trousers, what are you doing in the police station?
And
he'll go, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I need to leave.
I'm sorry, I need to go. Then he walks away and the spaghetti falls out of his pocket. Memes!
He's like, oh no, and tries to put it back in his pocket and he cries. And then everything goes black and white and it's like, what you say? That you only meant well, cause you didn't, what you say? Cloud Zapper's now playing Unturned.
Why?
What's Unturned?
It's a Minecraft zombie game.
What's wrong with that person?
I need to turn off my notifications.
I'm mentally handicapped.
Nobody is Belgian.
Sorry, Cloud Zapper. Do you listen to our podcast?
No, he does watch the YouTube channel, though.
Aww, a cutie. Hi.
Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. We're sorry again. One day we're going to find out that they play these podcasts in Guantanamo Bay to torture the inmates.
Oh my god.
And I would just go, yeah.
Yeah, I can see why.
Makes sense.
No, there surely must be worse quality podcasts than ours on the internet.
I've not listened to one for long, anyway.
Exactly. If they're bad, I turn them off.
We have people who stick around for some god know what reason.
Thank you, people. We like you. You'd never talk to us, though, but that's okay.
We got a new follower on Twitter recently.
Oh,
I'll call that a one-up.
Who?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look. But that's not true. Ringy and Kleb are
yeah, they're lovely. You are lovely boys, Ringy and Kleb.
Our loyal fans.
You are too loyal, honestly. After the past few episodes of Drek,
we are shocked at ourselves, terribly disappointed.
Are you going to
King Adkins?
I think he does a podcast as well. Maybe I think that's what I. Or at least he talks about following podcasts and watching live on Periscope. Not an underage girl, but I'd like to... What? Okay. Are we going to just look at this guy's Twitter? Hey, thank you for following us. By the way, we're going to stalk you now.
Does he play on Twitch? Is that what it is?
Maybe. Maybe he's got, thousands of fans, and he's going to...
King Adkins, send us a tweet. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, but make sure Robert reads it, because I'll feel socially awkward to read it.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're ending this shit. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you. We're sorry. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Bye. Nathan, why are you letting it go?
just to put a full stop on it.